Scotty's Animals. Scott here, and I'm at the guinea pig rescue, and it was warm enough I was able to wear my cowboy hat, or sunny enough, I guess, or whatever. There's no excuse. I don't need an excuse to wear a cowboy hat. Just wear it. Anyways, look at this. I'm here at the rescue with Gary, little Gare Bear, and if you saw my video from just the other day about is my guinea pig depressed, we're trying to figure out if we can find Gary a buddy. He's been alone for a while and moping after him and Billy broke up, and I figured I would at least give him a fair chance at finding a friend. Billy has had multiple chances, and of course I'm never going to give up on Billy, but right now it's Gary's time to see if we can find him a buddy. So someone suggested Preston, and I am a sucker for those red-eye pigs, so that's what we're going to do, is we'll try to see if maybe Preston can find his forever home. So this is Preston, and I guess he's part of the NorCal rescue, but it looks like he was born here. But he's a red-eye boy that's been looked over a bunch of times. Hey Preston, you want to meet Gary? Go for a play date? They have the same crest and the same little white thing. Alright, I'm going to pull him out, so I'm going to put the phone down because I want to pull him out without struggling. So look, here's Preston. And we're going to put these two together. I can't believe that Preston's really 3 months old. Feels like he's more like 6 or 8 months. But that just goes to show how long he's been in here. Alright, so I'm going to put him down. Okay, so I got my hand wrapped in a fleece. Gary's over here. Okay, I'm putting Preston down. Okay, so now they're both in here, and they don't even know it yet. Look, they both have this little white crest on their head. How hilarious would that be? How cute would that be? Now, I know Gary's going to be really aggressive. It's really loud in here, so we're not going to be able to see, or hear, the noises that they make, but I have enough experience to know what I'm looking for. Who's going to be dominant? Do they have to be dominant? Whoa, it's getting a little, they're a little facing off too close, right? Face to face isn't good. I don't know, this doesn't look like it's going to work. Oh. There's tooth chattering happening. And I think that's it. Okay, that's it. It's over. Uh-oh. That's over. Okay, we'll try someone else. Alright, well that didn't work. So I'm going to just see. I'm going to go for the red eyes, and I'm going to go for the oldest pigs that are around here, who have been here the longest. But I'm going to go for the ones that are the least adoptable. So, who do we have? Sleepy's 7 months old. No, he doesn't have red eyes. Pincus. Paquito is 4 years old, and he has red eyes. He looks so much like Tito. Let me just make sure before I try.
More interactive. Yeah.
Devin, so there's a bunch of young pigs with red eyes. I'm not particular. Generally, that's why I don't have any pigs with red eyes, because the pigs that I have now are just the pigs that have been able to pair up with my pigs. And I just tried them and it worked. So I haven't been particular, but I'm going to try to find some of the, a pig that is least likely to be adopted. So it looks like that's Paquito. We'll try it. I've already tried a couple things with Paquito, so I'll pull him out and we'll try that date next. So this is Paquito. Right, and this is a continuation of Is My Guinea Pig Depressed? So if you haven't seen that video, watch it right here. Because the question should all guinea pigs have a mate, or can some of them live alone? Gosh, there's already tooth chattering, and he's already freaked out. So I'm gonna wrap my hand real quick here, but this already looks like it's falling apart. It looks like, which is funny because Gary was super humpy with all the other pigs. I'd really like him to find a boy with red eyes that's no one else wants to adopt. Sorry, I'm just covering my hand here. Oh, Gary's body language is so hilarious. He's very apprehensive. Pretty sure those are all his poops. They're working it out. Paquito! But they're ignoring each other. Go get him. Go say hi. I can always take it to the next stage with the lettuce, try to get them to interact, but we like to let them interact for a little while beforehand. He like goes up, sniffs his butt, and runs away. I can't blame him considering all the crazy interactions he's already been through. Look, he's grooming already though, that's interesting. And he's over here sniffing pee. So, who knows? But I do love these white piggies with the pink eyes. Because they're smart and friendly. Why is he tooth chattering? This isn't good. But with the last pigs, right, they just lunged at each other. But this is the beginning of the end of a match. So tooth chattering is a bad sign. But I never want to end it too early. Bye, Cindy. Bye, Max. I'll put a pile of hay in. How about that? Does the hay make a difference? Their body language is not great. I mean, in fact, it's very aggressive. Gary's being very aggressive. But you don't stop it there. They didn't lunge at each other. Generally speaking, that first time they lunge and bite each other, you can get a fleece between them before they really hurt each other. But sometimes they'll figure it out. And especially when you don't have that many pigs to pair up with, you know, you can't just shut down every bonding when it starts looking a little weird. But guinea pigs, boys, it's about 80% chance of failures, 20% chance of success. Girls, it's a lot more likely. But they're building trust. Neither one of them wants to pull the trigger and bite each other. He's a 4-year-old boy. I would really love to take him home and give him a good home. Do I stop it there? No. If they bite each other and start rolling around, will I stop it? Yes. But with this, they're just figuring it out. It doesn't look good. Is it a possible match? It's about 20% chance. Look at them, but they are really trying. Oh, no. That's pretty much it. Alright, it's over. I'm sorry, buddy. I wanted you to be my new friend. Nope. That rooster is very adamant. That'd be a cool name for a bar. The Adamant Rooster. No? I like it. They can't all be called the Alibi Room. Shout out to the Alibi Room, Culver City. This little cream-colored guy with red eyes just came. He was just surrendered. He doesn't even have a name. He's pretty big, but pretty fancy too. So let's just see what happens. Let's put him in there. Wrap my hand again. This is the last one I'm going to try today. 3 is fair. I gotta go eat lunch before I really don't make it. It's like after 4 and I haven't eaten anything all day. I just had a cup of coffee. It's not smart. Whew! They're getting funky. Man, good thing we don't have smell-o-vision. Hey, but look at this. So far, this little no-name dude is kind of getting excited about Gary's advances. He's hopping on them. They're equal. God, I'm being downwind from this. I'm gonna get over here. Oof. In fact, I'm unwrapping my hand, but I've got this towel at a moment's notice just to toss in case. Because this could go crazy. Whoop, this little tan guy. Okay, he doesn't mind being humped. And he's doing a little humping himself, which is good. Uh-oh, that wasn't good. Sorry about the swearing, but it's authentic. Okay, so I'm ready to... Man, this was going really kind of well because it was even. So I don't want to call it. Because maybe they can figure it out. Oh, look at that. You see that? He got his chin. The tan one got his chin over Gary's head. Wow. That's the shorthand for humping, remember. Gary tried to do it. He got it a little bit. I don't like this. I don't want Gary to have to be alone too. But maybe he will have to be alone temporarily and just be side by side with Billy. And that's what today is all about. Look at him, Gary got on, he got up there. I'm downwind again, it's pretty funky. This isn't fighting. They're tooth chattering, but they're not facing off. This isn't fighting. Yet. Almost fighting. This doesn't look good. Gary's trying to make himself bigger. And I like these guys. I've liked all 3. I miss not having I miss having a red-eye pig. Oh, jeez. But see, it's funny, like, they don't want to pull the trigger and actually fight. Gary's a teddy. He's got really fuzzy, thick fur, so he can get bit, and he very rarely actually gets bit. Oh, like that. Man. It's not looking good, is it? You know, we usually... Today, we did a play date. And it took 6 tries before we found the right match. Sometimes it takes a while. Oh, that's not good. He's not tired. He's saying, hey, look, this is what I'm working with. This is my weapon. But right, any of these interactions could easily turn into a real fight. But they're not. They're just kind of like, really, nose punches. But, man, wow, this tan guy, he really has a lot of self-control. He's like, I don't want to hurt you, bro. I don't want to hurt you, bro. Look at that. You see that? lot of subtle shit. Keep swearing, I'm sorry. Oh! Just as we went out of focus. Was that a bite? Gary? What happened? What happened there? Are you okay? Did you get bit? No? Are you okay? What's happening, buddy? They're not happy. But they're standing side by side. Look, he's laying down. This is what Gary does. He lays down and you're like, oh, this is a match. I'm just gonna have to get a bunch of bubble wrap shirts to keep my heart in until this thing happens. Look at him, he's trying. I've never seen anybody rumble, strut, lay down. This is the weirdest thing I've seen. Gary, what are you doing? Lay down. Relax, bro. You rumble laying. He wants to lay down. This might be a good match. Yep, it's going crazy again. Gary's like, come on, man. He's like, if you would just submit, then we could lay down and chill. You just submit, and we could lay down and chill. But see, if you call it too early, it's pretty remarkable. Gary, I adopted from West LA, if you remember. And this tan guy was surrendered to us within the last week. And he has no name. But I think a handjob. Very handsome. Come on, Gary. Let's make this work, bro. And then, if this does work, I will end up having 7 guinea pigs. Because Billy will be still by himself. Is this the end? Man, look, he's yawning. But he's not yawning, he's threatening. Who knows, maybe he is tired. This certainly takes a lot of energy. I'm starting to get more and more confident, though, as the minutes pass. Gary just wants to lay down. You gonna plop down, Gary? Maybe he'll lay down too. Oh, look at that. These boys are awkward. Gary. No name, no name. We'll come up with a really good name. Shoot, we should come up with a really good name anyways, because he's up for adoption. As of now. These guys are dorks. They don't want to hurt each other. Oh, shit! There it is. That's probably the end of it. Damn it. Oh, shit. Alright, that's the end. That's the end. Damn it. You okay? You okay? We separating you? No, that's it. You guys were so good. So good for 10 minutes. It's hard to recover from this. Notice I didn't put my hand in the middle. That's how you get bit. If you get bit bad and it breaks the skin really deeply, it can cause a nasty infection. Your hand can swell. Your whole arm can swell up and you'd have to go to the hospital. That happened to me, and luckily antibiotics helped the swelling go down, but the doctor said if it didn't, I'd have to get like the pressure, the swelling surgically removed. They like bleed you out. Nobody wants that. But my whole arm swelled up after only 12 hours. This is driving me crazy. They were about to fight. I almost separated them, and now they're acting like it didn't even happen. Alright, I'm just gonna stop it again here and try to figure out what's going on. I think this is the end of this one. Are you gonna actually eat something, Gary? Yeah, you guys are both eating hay. For a second. How nice would that be? Well, gosh darn it. I bet, you know, half the people watching this video are like, they should be separated already. But look at their behavior, you know? If they wanted to fight, they would. Gary's so funny. But maybe it's not going to work. Because it's not great. It's like it was like this with Paquito for a while. It was good, and then it wasn't. Alright. I'm not gonna deal with this at home. Alright, say your goodbyes, boys. I'm sorry, little no-name. You're handsome, and I want you to be... I would love for you to be part of the family, but you're gonna have to find your forever home somewhere else, and we'll make sure it's a good one. And you, Gary, I guess we're going home. Alone. Alone, Gary. We're going home alone. We'll try again. Alright, well, we're gonna go home. We'll try again. Right, Gary? We'll try again soon. Well, we tried. So I'm not going to give up on Gary. And we're going to figure this out. Your butt stinks, Gary. Is that that's your butt? Man, oh man. What have you been doing? Well, he had 3 play dates, and it didn't work. So we'll keep trying. But in the meantime, should I build a side-by-side cage for Gary and Billy? Someone had, in the comments, suggested that Billy go down to the bottom, and I could make a really big cage for him and put some Fosters up at the top. because there is a little bit of wasted space in between the cages, and maybe, who knows, maybe I can engineer the right solution. So we'll keep trying, but I figured, you know, after all that talk. What are you chattering about? What are you mad about? Let's get him home. He's had a long, busy day. So thanks for sticking around and watching to the end. And please like this video if you found it enjoyable, and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And, you know, welcome to Scotty's Animals, the channel. Let's make a difference in the lives of animals in need and the people who do so much for them.